Listen, I don't know who you think I am, but I have never seen you before in my life.
Come on, Carla. Your memory can't be that short.
So how do you know my name?
There's a lot I know about you.
Right, you're clearly off your head. Why don't you shift?
Not until you pay me what you owe.
Pay you? I don't owe you anything.
You sure about that?
Yes.
So it wasn't my squat you stayed in last year when you were sleeping rough? Oh, is it coming back to you now, is it?
You know what? I think it's brilliant the way that you've taken Jeff in.
To be fair, he is Tim's dad. I mean, you would, wouldn't you?
Oh, is he? Out of interest?
Can't be great, or he wouldn't still be stopping at yours.
Well, actually, he's moved back home this morning.
Already? What about his neck injury?
Oh, he's over that now.
Well, that's something at least.
Well, yeah, you say that, but it's the emotional scars you've got to look out for, isn't it? I mean, look at Lena, everything she went through. She's like a time bomb waiting to explode.
I could never move back to the scene of a crime.
Tell me about it. Blood's a nightmare to get rid of once it soaks in. So I've heard.
Yeah, well, we don't know all the facts yet, do we?
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that Jeff isn't the innocent victim he likes to make out he is.
So you're taking Yasmin's side in all of this?
I'm not taking anyone's side. Well, now you mention it, she is the one locked in a prison cell, terrified out of her wits.
Yeah, for good reason. I mean, it is not just Jeff who's suffering. Faye, she's in bits.
Will you just shut up? I mean, none of you know the first thing about what happened. So just keep your noses out and your gobs shut.
Sorry, Sal. I didn't mean to upset you. I'll make you a brew if you want.
She needs more than a cup of tea, Kurt. Come on, Sal, I'll take you to the pub.
No, I'd seen it by myself.
I can't believe you've made me to millionaire shortbread. Mind you, though, it's probably the newest I'm going to be to millionaire now.
Things that bad?
It's not just the money. Our Kelly's gone completely off the rails. I mean, she's all right, madam, the best of times, but now...
Yeah, I don't envy you bringing up a teenager by yourself.
Tell me about it. I feel like I've aged about 10 years since Rit took off, and I've piled on about £6 and all since I've had to give up my spinning classes, and you're buying me cakes.
Oh, you're hiding it well.
I you say that to all the single mums.
Nah, seriously, if you want my advice, have a word with Kelly's school. If they know what you're going through, they'll make allowances.
How can you know so much?
I'm a solicitor. Mum's chasing maintenance payments. That's my bread and butter.
Oh, good to know.
So any idea where it might have gone?
And frankly, I couldn't care less. As long as I'm getting some maintenance, it could be orbiting the moon.
So you wouldn't care if you just walked back in through the door?
You seem very interested all of a sudden.
Just want to know if I've got a chance or not.
Oh, take your time, why don't you?
I've been busy and Summer's asked me to go back to Word.
Yeah, well, that'll have to wait. We're due back at your school any minute to give you awarded student of the year.
I'm not going.
Yeah, you are. Like, you kiss goodbye to your phone.
Well, can I go to Summer's for tea then later?
Well, it depends on whether you've been kicked out or not. Well, come on, shift yourself. See ya.
Laura. Here, take my business card. Give me a call if you want any legal advice. Or pop in. Just a couple of doors down.
Yeah, well, just do that.
I'm impressed. Done all right for yourself. Your own pub.
It's not my pub.
Still, big improvement on where you were this time last year. I hardly recognise you.
Okay, you know, maybe I did stay with you. I can't remember most of it. It was a blur.
Telling me stuff you were rambling on about, people poisoning you.
Okay, one thing that I do know is whatever it is you think you've got on me, you don't.
It's them drugs of ours that got flushed down the bog. That wasn't down to you.
I'm sorry, what drugs?
Memory a bit hazy again. When you legged it, you flushed a grand's worth of gear down the Swanee. Only it didn't belong to us, did it? We were keeping it for a dealer. 24 stitches I had after he bet me up, so I'll say it again. You owe me.
Everything all right?
Yeah, Sal. Misunderstanding.
No, nobody'd know the answer.
Yes, they would.
Gary,
Do you know what? I don't like it when you laugh at me like that. She's smirking at me. You do it all the time.
oh, hey, love. I came back, you disappeared. Everything all right?
Yeah, just replacing the hand wash took longer than I thought. It's done now.
About this quiz night, Johnny said he left some questions, and I've looked everywhere for them. I can't find them, which means I'm afraid you're going to have to help me think of some new ones.
I just gave you a cracking one.
The total number of British Army regiments serving in the Helmand province?
Yeah.
Oh, well, Rita's going to be biting my hand off to answer that one, Gary. Carla,
Yeah.
do you know her?
I can't say I do, no.
What's she keep looking over for, then?
Can't take her eyes off me, can she?
Hey up. Brought you these as a moving back in present.
Brilliant. I'll invite the neighbours over. Oh, no, I can't. They all hate me.
They don't hate you. So this?
Just trying to sort everything for the trial. Mysteriously, none of the local solicitors are available.
How come?
Well, it's obvious, isn't it? Imran has probably put out the word they're closing ranks against me.
I don't believe that.
And if I find a lawyer, who knows how I'll pay for them.
I thought you were all right for cash.
I was, but then I had a lot of, family expenses.
What do you mean, our wedding?
I didn't want to mention it, but, well, Sally's dress wasn't exactly the cheapest. It's funny, isn't it? One minute you're the hero of the hour, the next. Ignore me.
Well, could always take the dress back.
Oh, don't be daft. I should never have brought it up in the first place, sorry.
Oh, I feel terrible now.
Hey, the last person I want to feel guilty in all of this is you. Obviously, your loyalties are going to be a bit divided.
What do you mean?
Well, you can't go against Sally.
Hold on, just because her loyalties are divided, it doesn't mean say mine are. I tell you what, let's forget this six-pack. I'm going to take you to the pub.
Again?
Yes, again. It's about time you go back to your normal routine, you. Remember, you're not the guilty one here.
I know that.
Come on, get coat on.
Thank you. That was delicious.
See? Can make something other than guacamole.
Yeah. So, anything planned for tonight?
Why?
Oh, it's just that Peter's running the quiz night at the Rovers, if you're at a loose end.
Thrilling. Scintillating conversation with Brian and Evelyn.
Give you a chance to flex those intellectual muscles again.
What, by listing the greatest hits of Boney M? No, thank you. Besides, getting a little bit sick of everybody asking me how I am all the time.
Right, well, if you don't want to go to the Rovers, you're very welcome to attend our VE Day committee meeting.
Really?
Doesn't sound the most exhilarating way of spending an evening, is it?
It sounds like I've been the youngest person in there by about 50 years.
Yeah, which is exactly why we need you. You can tell us how to reach the youth of today. Unless, of course, sacrificing a whole generation means that little to you.
Blimey. No emotional blackmail, then. Anyway, why are you so desperate for me to go out?
I just don't want you cutting yourself off from the rest of the world. Please, at least think about it.
Okay. Okay. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to take Bertie to the park.
Right, okay. Well, I'll see you later, maybe.
And thank you for coming round. It really does mean a lot.
It's a pleasure.
Maybe this wasn't such a great idea.
Rubbish. Let's get this sorted once and for all, eh? Can we join you, love?
Actually, I need to head back.
Well, you've still got a full glass.
Yeah, well, I've suddenly gone off it.
Look, if I'm that much of an embarrassment to you, you stay, I'll go.
No, you stay there. After all he's done for us, the least we can do is have a drink with him.
I'm sorry, Tim. I've just got to act on my conscience. See you later.
Go after her. The last thing I want is you two falling out over me.
No chance if she wants to take Yasmin's side, let her.
Well, in that case, I'm going too.
You can't leave.
You don't think I can stay when I know I'm pulling you two apart? I know you mean well, Tim, but Sally's not the only one with a conscience. See you later.
I thought I told you to leave.
I will, when you pay me back that £1,000.
Listen, even if what you said is true, which I very much doubt, I don't have that kind of money.
You'll find it.
Oh, yeah, and why is that?
Because if you don't, I'll tell your fella all about what you got up to during your little holiday with me.
Peter wouldn't give a monkeys if I flushed some drugs down the toilet.
I didn't mean that. I mean what you had to do to survive on the street.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you do. You know exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay, you listen to me. Whatever you think I did, okay, you're wrong.
Well, how'd you know? You've already admitted the whole thing was a blur. Look, maybe we got off on the wrong foot. All I want is my money back. I think that's asking too much after everything you've put me through.
Is everything all right here?
No, actually. I was told there was going to be a quiz. Feeling shortchanged.
Ah, well, that's not till tonight.
Not a problem. I was planning on sticking around for a while anyway. I'll pop back later.
Right. Are you sure you're all right, love?
Actually, I'm feeling a bit lightheaded. Do you mind if I take 5 minutes?
Yeah, of course you. Take as much time as you like.
Oh, hiya, Jeff. You all right?
Oh, you know, bearing up. I was after a quick word with Sally. I don't know.
All right, Sal. Visitor for you.
Do you want me to chuck him out?
No, it's fine, Kirk. I'll deal with it.
Hold on to your machines, girls. It could all be about to kick off.
Well, I best get on, but if you ever feel like you need a brew or a chat, you know where I am.
Thank you. I may very well take you up on that. Before you say anything, I haven't come to have a go or plead my case.
Good. And what have you come for? Because this isn't a great time.
I thought you should know I understand why you wanted me to move out, and there's no hard feelings, not on my part anyway.
Right.
It's only natural you'd want to side with Yasmin. Her being locked up, it's bound to bring back terrible memories.
It's got nothing to do with that.
Well, the irony is, I always used to side with you over Tim.
I very much doubt that.
When you were in prison and Gina was setting her sights on him, I was the one who had your back. I told him, you steer clear of that one. She's not right. Then, of course, there was the whole bigamy thing.
Yeah, well, that's all in the past now.
Exactly. Because I gave him a right kick up the pants and told him he needed to make it up to you. Why? Because whatever differences we may have, you and I will always have one important thing in common.
Which is?
Tim. And wanting what's best for him, which is why I couldn't keep my mouth shut anymore.
About what?
How this is affecting him. The stress is tearing him apart.
Tim's fine.
Is he? Sally, right now, you're forcing him to choose between his wife and his dad. What happens if he chooses his dad?
I can assure you, Jeff, that's not going to happen.
Well, I hope you're right. Genuinely. Not just for your marriage, for his heart.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, stop bumping yourself.
I'm looking for a mirror. Are you going to pick me up?
Why are your legs too tired? You can't walk around the corner.
Hello, stranger danger. You know, some mums like to get them safe.
Some mums don't have to deal with a gobby little brat like you, do they?
Hey, what are you doing there?
What's it to you?
I thought she was living with you now.
She is. She's having tea at her mates. Oh, and in case you're thinking about dropping round, our new place is round the corner, so it looks like we're going to be neighbours.
What, you moved round here? What have you done that for?
Funnily enough, it's all I can afford.
Look, listen to me, right? Living round here is a bad idea.
Oh, why?
Well, do you really think Rick wants his daughter living in a dump like this?
It's because of him we've had to. Anyway, it's not that bad.
No, I'm telling you, you need to get out of here, OK?
With pleasure. As soon as you get Rick to cough up for that maintenance.
Yeah, I will. Like I say, it's not the easiest man to track down.
Yeah? Then try harder. I've kept my side of the deal. I've got his precious little princess living under my roof again. So you tell him from me, I want my money.
Hey, you feeling any better?
Little.
What do you think brought it on?
I don't know, probably just picked up a bug or something.
So, nothing to do with whatever that girl said to you then?
What? She didn't say anything to me.
Oh, come on, look, love, it was obvious the pair of you were having words. Right, sorry, OK. Fine, you don't want to tell me, you don't want to tell me.
OK, there was something, but if I tell you, you've got to promise just to let me deal with it.
Yes, OK, of course. Go on.
OK, when I disappeared last year, apparently I stopped on her floor at this squat for a few nights.
Right.
And she said that while I was there, I chucked some drugs down the toilet. Only they weren't her drugs, OK? And now she wants £1,000 in compensation.
£1,000? For what?
Well, for the drugs. And for the beating, apparently, that she got from the dealer.
Right, OK, I see. So basically, she's trying to blackmail you, OK? Look, you think you're up to looking after the bar for a bit?
No, why? Where are you going?
It's fine. I'm just going to have a word
No,
with
Peter,
her.
you promised. Peter!
I was looking for you.
Oh, yeah? Starting the quiz early?
No, afraid not. In fact, I've had to put a limit on numbers, and sadly, you're not on the guest list.
You're banning me from the quiz.
Not just that, I'm going to ban you from the pub, but I'll tell you what I'll do, seeing as I'm feeling generous. Here.
What's this?
Sure you can find another pub. That should cover your taxi fare, plus a couple of pints. That way, we won't need to say any more about this, will we?
About what?
About you trying to blackmail Carla, that's what.
What, and you reckon 20 will do it?
I'd take it if I were you. It's all you're going to get, believe me.
Thanks, but I'll take my chances.
I was really hoping that you'd be a bit smarter than that.
Why? What are you gonna do? You gonna rough me up a bit? Turn you on, does it? Threatening defenseless women?
Here's what's going to happen, okay? You're going to crawl back into whatever sordid little hole you've been hiding in, and you're going to stay there.
And what if I don't?
Bother Carla again. Go on. And you'll find out.
Yeah, it's the thought that counts. Daniel Osborne, culinary genius. Yeah, you're right, mate. Let me guess, you're gonna be late? You can't come. Oh, it's fine. I was only gonna order a pizza when you got here anyway, so... Don't worry about it. Yeah, we'll just do it a different day. Listen, I think I can hear Bertie, so I'm gonna have to... Okay, see you later. It's Adam. Apparently, Sarah doesn't have to work late after all. So that means, unless you've got any other plans, he's stuck in with my ugly mug. Again. What am I doing? I'm having a conversation with a picture frame.
It's me. Oh, it's her, all right. But you need to get over here. She's saying she doesn't remember. She'll pay. As soon as she sees you, she'll give us whatever we want.
Did you find her?
Yeah, I found her.
And?
Well...
Please tell me you didn't do anything stupid.
I just offered her some money, that's all.
How much money did you offer her?
20 quid.
20 quid.
You'd think, wouldn't you? A little scally like that, she'd have snatched my hand off, but you know what she did? She threw it back in my face.
Because she wanted a grand, obviously, Peter.
Look, everything's fine, OK? We had some words, and if she's got any sense, she'll get the message, believe me.
Because you threatened her?
I warned her off, OK? Look, Carla, what's the big deal here, anyway? It's not like she's gonna do anything, is it?
How do you... You don't know that. You don't know her. She's desperate. How do you know who she's involved with?
Well, fine, OK. Well, if she does try something, we'll just get the police involved. We'll let them deal with it.
I might not want to get the police involved.
Why?
Why? Why do you think, Peter? Why would I want the police involved, thinking that I'm involved with drug dealers?
Carla, don't upset yourself, OK?
Well, can you blame me? You've just made things 10 times worse. I knew I shouldn't have told you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you so much.
Hey, what's all this about?
It's all of this. It's her, isn't it? I mean, I thought that part of my life was over with.
It is over. Nothing's gonna happen.
You don't know that.
I do know that because I won't let it. Whoever she is, she won't be coming back. OK? I will make sure of that.
From barbecue favourites to growing superfoods, brand new Grow Your Own at Home with Alan Titchmarsh continues at 8:30 tonight. And later, the mystery around Danny's death deepens in the next part of our rewatch of the BAFTA-winning drama Broadchurch at 9. Next, it's a coronavirus Q&A.